Welcome to week 6 of The Score. Time flies when you're having fun. Well into February, the frenzy has begun. Postseason, guys, just around the corner, but we start with some big conference games and conference championships tonight.
Yeah, a couple teams over on the Iowa side in the MAC. Pleasant Valley boys, Pleasant Valley girls looking to win conference titles. The girls are looking to go undefeated this season.
Yeah, but we'll start in the Western Big Six. We'll start with Moline on the road at Sterling. First, let's hear from the Golden Warrior head coach.
Hey, here we go. Let's get it. Hey, 32 minutes. Everything you have, 32 minutes. Leave it on the floor tonight and have fun. Here we go. Let's go. Break. Warrior. Let's go.
Thank you to Ryan Vasquez going mic'd up for Sterling hosting number 2 Moline. Moline looking for that outright Western Big Six title. First quarter, Brock Harding in transition. Knocks down the 3, Moline up 9-5 early. Later in the first, though, we're tied at 17. JP Schilling with the trifecta of his own, the senior with 32 in the night. Golden Warriors led by 3 after 1. Second quarter, Moline goes inside. Owen Freeman to Trey Taylor for the bucket. Moline back in front by 3. Then it's Harding shaking off a defender and finding Freeman under the bucket for 2 more. Moline up by 7. Later in the second, it's Harding knocking down the jumper from the top of the key, part of a 15-5 run. Maroons and the half up by 10. Third quarter we go, Moline doing work in the paint. It's Taylor to Freeman, the senior, with 21. Moline up by 12 at that point. Maroons continuing to add to the lead. Harding crosses the defender over, knocks down the 3. Moline up by 18. Fourth quarter we go. Sterling would not go quietly. Lucas Austin with the fadeaway. Warriors get a little closer, but too much Moline on this night. Harding finding Grant Welch, corner 3, bullseye. Moline, your outright Western Big Six champions, 73-64, your final score. And instead of just hearing from the conference champions, we figured we'd bring them back here to the studio. Owen Freeman, who's very, very tall, if you can tell, and Brock Harding, who grew recently.
A little bit.
You're getting taller.
Yeah, getting up there.
Right back from Sterling, guys. Thank you for stopping by. We love the station being close to Moline. So obviously excited about a conference championship. Brock, we'll start with you. What does it mean not to share and to have that conference title all to yourself?
I mean, we knew coming in that we couldn't take care of the postseason unless we handle what was in front of us. We knew that we wanted to come in and take care of business in the Big Six, and I think we did a great job of coming out every game ready to play and just taking care of each team one at a time.
Oh, and this team hadn't won a Big Six title, and that was one of the big keys for this team. You being the first year here, what does that mean to you for this team to do that?
It's huge. We have a list of goals that we want to accomplish that we set at the beginning of the season, and this is one of those goals, and it just feels great to finally accomplish that.
Brock, talk to me about the environments, because it's been this way at the Wharton Fieldhouse the entire year, but everywhere you guys go, it's that type of environment, and Musgrove Fieldhouse, no different tonight. What's it like doing this every Friday night, Tuesday night, Saturday night, whatever it is?
I mean, we know coming in that, people don't really like us. We got 2 Division I kids. We got 5 guys that score doubles every single night. Everybody wants to beat us. We have that target on our back. I think our team's done a great job of really embracing everybody coming after us, kind of just coming together. That makes us come together as a team, and that's just what makes it fun every single night in the Big Six.
You have one more game at home tomorrow. It's senior night. How special is that going to be?
Very special. I mean, we got a little something against Normal Community. We both got knocked out by them last year, so we're bringing a little extra juice, and we can't wait.
Brock, before we let you go, you guys are back here. You get a victory. You got the Western Big Six championship. You're already talking about tomorrow. What does this team do to celebrate, relax, enjoy, a conference championship? Any fun? Any fun to be had?
I think until the season's over, I think we're all kind of just locked in on the postseason, ready to get that going.
Oh, okay. Sean Taylor
Steak
loves
and
that.
Shake. They're going to Steak and Shake. I know
Taylor
it.
Loves to hear it. So, guys, we appreciate it. I'm going to get back to the highlights because I'm tired of looking up at you guys. Best of luck, congratulations, and we'll talk to you guys the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, let's get back to the highlights.
All right, let's go to the Panther Den. United Township looking for their 24th win of the regular season, hosting Alleman. First quarter, Devontae Wright, corner 3, and it's 3-0 United Township. Panthers keep shooting. Amarian Roberts, top of the key for 3. It's 6-0. Next trip, Roberts will fire another one and make it 9-0. Then it's Alassane Ba with the rebound and the putback, getting some time on senior day. And then defense turns into the offense. Wright with the steal, coast to coast, 14-0 at that point. Checking the final score, Panthers roll 56-17.
Let's head over to Rocky Fieldhouse. Rock Island hosting Galesburg in this one, and looking good. Galesburg, second quarter, they get to the bucket for the lay-in right there. That was Jace Keith to get Galesburg back within 5. Rock Island, though, looking good. Late first half, KJ Lamont going to the bucket, getting the layup to go. Rocktown up by 7. Late second quarter, it's Devontae Cartwright crashing the offensive glass, getting the rebound and the putback and the foul as well. Rocks up by 10. Rock Island looking good late second quarter. It's Cam Atkinson, corner 3. That's good. Rocktown up by 13 at recess. To the third we go, and it is Atkinson taking over. He nails the 3. He had 19 in the third quarter alone, 22 in the night. Rock Island picks up an easy 66-37 victory. Geneseo made the trip down to Quincy. It is the Blue Devils winning that one, 66-28, your final score.
All right, let's hop the river and get to the MAC. Pleasant Valley looking to clinch a share of the MAC title, hosting Central DeWitt. Second quarter, PV up 27-15. David Gorsline goes baseline. High off the window, 29-12. Spartans go inside. Max Schmelzer up and under, 31-15 as that rattles in. PV building that lead. Caden Rubel, backdoor reverse layup. And Spartans have an 18-point advantage. Then it would be Coy Kipper picking off the pass, pushing the other way, making the layup, 35-16. Then with 1.4 left in the half, the lob to Rubel, bucket at the buzzer. Pleasant Valley rolls, 69-31.
I think there's a little pressure from last year, how good we were, but we just keep fighting every practice and we're doing good.
I know it's a solid league year in, year out, and for us to have an opportunity, I think this 3 years straight, which is exciting. Never done that in the history of our school. So these guys understand that, and they come prepared every night.
Let's stay in the MAC. 11-4 North Scott looking to keep pace with the Spartans hosting Clinton. Early on in this one, it's Clinton getting on the offensive glass as DeAndre Smith with the bucket, though. North Scott, though, up big, and they continue to add on to it. Kevon Phillips with the bucket right there. 36-17, Lancers at that point. Next position, it's Kyler Girardi with the trifecta. Lancers in cruise control up 22. Next possession, more the same. Lancers stay hot. Brennan Reed with the 3 of his own. 42-17 at that point. Lancers in cruise control. Girardi, another 3-pointer. We'll show you a final. North Scott with an impressive 83-38 victory.
A nice matchup at Assumption. The Knights opening in 11-5 Bettendorf. Third quarter, Tatum Arguello with a nice pass. Has put the defense. Joe Schultz with the finish. Bettendorf up 1. After the break, Rico Berger gets a loose ball, hits Luke Klosterman. He would do the rest with a friendly roll in. Knights back on top by 1. To the other end, it's Caden Wilkins. He shows off the range. Bulldogs trailing by 3. Midway through the third, Assumption keeps pushing the pace. Damon Jackson from the corner, he lets it fly. It's up, and it's in. Assumption goes up 5. They would never look back. They win it 58-44.
It's a battle of Davenport between Central and North. Second quarter, it's North's Chris Moss sets up the 3-pointer. That'll close the gap to 20-18 after the shot goes in. On the same pass here, the fast break behind Moss to Brady Hansen for the up and under layup. It's 22-18. Later, Hansen throwing long down the court to Justin Pendleton for the bucket, 24-18 Central. Fast breaks are working off the boards. Central's Blake Bush sends a full court pass to Hansen, and he'll lay this one up and in. The Battle of Davenport goes to Central, 73-65.
Muscatine making the trip to the Falcons' Nest to take on Davenport West. Snap zoom. That means Jerry Burt.
Jerry Burt.
House first quarter. Idris Thomas with the 3. Falcons up 8-4. Later, it's Thomas with another 3 from the other corner. 13-7. West looking good. Muscatine, though, would answer. Luke Wieskamp gets it on the wing. He can shoot it like his big brother. 13-10, lead down to within 3. Then it's Wieskamp doing it on the offensive glass, getting the rebound and going down court on the defensive glass, I should say, and finding it, getting it back, hit the jumper. West lead down to just 2, but the Falcons would right the ship. Sam Emmert gets to the free throw line, knocks down the jump shot. This one a good one. Davenport West wins at 69-62, your final score. Let's head back to the Illinois side of the river. Rock Ridge hosting Morrison. First quarter, it's Landon Wheatley knocking down the big 3-pointer. Rock Ridge with an early 3-point lead. Morrison, though, playing tough early on. The nice passing results in the easy bucket inside. Mustangs would build a 5-3 lead, but Rock Ridge would right the ship quickly. Jace Whiteman gets it on the elbow, and the bank is open late, I guess, on Friday night in Edgington.
Of course it
that
is.
would give Rock Ridge the lead back. Then it's Whiteman driving and dishing. The big man inside. A 9-5 Rock Ridge at that point. Later in the second quarter, it's Caleb Kuniko, and if I had an emoji, I'd use the little green dart emoji. He drills the three right here.
What about the fire?
Exactly. We'll show you a final score. Rock Ridge wins this one easily, 56-28, your final score.
We're not usually emoji people. Out of Prouty Gym, where the visiting Newman Comets trim a Princeton lead to 6 as Lucas Simpson dishes nicely to Kenny Bozen off the window and good. But the number 1 rated Tigers would push the pace. Court Lawson to Grady Thompson, shakes the defender, finds a spot, and that's a triple. But the Comets would hang in there. Simpson scores nicely from the tough angle. That bucket drops. Soon after, Tegan Davis does what he does. Goes baseline, and he's fouled to extend the lead to 30-16, and then later, Lawson, the deep ball to Davis, who will soar high for the lay-in. And actually, I'm ahead. There's the play right here. The high jump champ. He can get up and throw it down. Princeton moves to 28-1, tying a school record with an 80-32 win.
Orion getting hot as the playoffs get near. They had a matchup with Monmouth Roseville. We'll pick this one up in the fourth quarter. It is Ashton Toll with the layup inside. Orion lead down to just 5. Then more from Monmouth Roseville. It's Tyler Finkham with the 3. It's just a 4-point game, but Orion would answer with a little defense. The steal by Xavier Winter in the bucket. It's a 50-42 Charger lead. Then it's Kellen Osasson with the 3-pointer. That made an 11-point lead. We'll show you a final from Orion. Chargers win this one 53-42, your final score. More scores, actually one more to get to in the LTC. It's Ridgewood and Knoxville going head-to-head. Knoxville adding to their lead. Bradley Downs with the bucket inside. Knoxville up big. Ridgewood would try to answer back. Garrett Vincent with the step-back trifecta. That got Ridgewood a little closer, but Knoxville just too much on this one. Carson Olinger with the bucket and the foul. We'll show you a final on this one. It's Knoxville winning easily, 69-48, your final score. Let's check out the scoreboards from Illinois. It is St. Bede, 11 better than Bureau Valley. It is Kewanee with an 8-point victory over Hall. Erie Prophetstown knocks off Riverdale by 17. Rover Williamsfield all over Galva, 71-32. Mercer County stays in first place in the LTC with a big victory on the road at Princeville, and it's Anawan over Stark County in overtime, 56-49. That moves that Merco into first place. A-Town, 8 points better than West Central, and it is United over Weathersfield, 67-54, your final score. Stockpile all over these boards. Fulton stays red hot. They win 51-29, and it's Scales Mound over Stockton, 54-50, your final score.